Hey guys, what's up? Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about my 2016 yearly beauty favorites. So I do a monthly beauty favorites video every month. I think I missed a couple of months over the past year, but I will link those down below in case you are interested. But this will be the roundup of all of my favorites from the entire year that I just cannot live without. So let's get started. And before we do, if you are not subscribed yet, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like this video if you love watching favorites videos. All right, let's get into it. All right, I'm gonna try and go in the order of how I put my makeup on. So first up is primer. And this is the Laura Geller Spackle Mattifying Oil Control Under Makeup Primer. I am obsessed with this stuff. As you can see, I'm running out of it and it's a pretty big container. This is 2 ounces. I just cannot get enough of this. It really fills in my pores. It has a bit of that silicone-y feel, which I personally like because I have larger pores right around my nose, and I just like my skin to be filled in before I put any other makeup on. So I definitely recommend this if you like that. I don't really like moisturizing primers. I like pore filling primers. All right, I have 3 foundations to share with you. The first one is this. It's from It Cosmetics. It's the Your Skin But Better CC Plus cream. I have mine in light and in medium depending on how tan I am. I found myself wearing this all summer long. It's just so easy to apply. It gives you a decent amount of coverage, but it doesn't feel heavy on your skin. It also has a pump, which I really appreciate. I just got a brand new one because I completely ran out. I have been going through this like crazy. So I highly recommend this if you want something that's going to give you coverage, make your skin tone a little bit more even, but also feel lightweight and not like you're wearing super heavy makeup. The next foundation is this one from L'Oreal. This has been around forever. It is the True Match Super Blendable Makeup. And this one is in N3. I actually have it in N2, N3, and N4. Right now I'm N3, and sometimes I'll mix a little bit of N2 in it just because I'm basically at my palest right now. The only thing I don't like about this is the packaging. It's just a makeup that you pour out, and so I just don't think that it's as sanitary as it could be. But other than that, this comes in a million shades and you're basically bound to find your exact shade, and it just gives great coverage. It's buildable. You can get a very light wash of color to make your skin tone more even, or you can get a full coverage out of this. I just have nothing bad to say about it, plus it's from the drugstore, so it's super affordable. The last foundation is this one from Too Faced. It's the Born This Way foundation, and I have mine in the color Nude. And this is a little bit pricier. It does come with a pump, and it's a glass bottle, which is super nice packaging. I just love this. It comes with like medium to buildable coverage. You can definitely get full coverage out of it, and I like to apply it with a brush, with a beauty blender. It's just so versatile. It's an easy everyday foundation. It's actually what I have on my skin today. Next up, I have 2 concealers to share with you. The first one is this, which is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Crayon Concealer. I've been obsessed with this for years. I just think it's a great concealer to hide any of your blemishes. I do have acne-prone skin, so I do like to hide any of those imperfections, and this is so great to just put on those spots. The next one is not going to be a surprise because literally everyone and their brother has been talking about it on YouTube. This is the Tarte Shape Tape, and I have mine in the color Light. This concealer is just a godsend. I have it under my eyes today. There's nothing bad to say about it. It blends so perfectly. It has a gigantic applicator, which I really love. It comes in a ton of colors. They actually expanded their shade range, which I think is amazing. And it's hard to get your hands on, but if you can, I absolutely recommend this. It doesn't crease under the eyes like a ton of the other ones do. I do still set it with a powder, but compared to other concealers that I've had, I have very little creasing under the eyes. So I highly recommend this if you can grab it. I have 1 powder to share with you. I actually think this is the same powder I shared in my 2015 beauty favorites. It is the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. I have been using this forever. It's just what I set my entire face with. I have nothing bad to say about it. It's amazing. It's worth the money. I haven't found anything that I like quite as much, and I just continue to repurchase this over and over again. I'm pretty sure that bronzer is my absolute favorite makeup item besides mascara. Mascara and bronzer are tied. So I have two bronzers to share with you. Both of these I was super late to the game on, and I just picked them up this year and fell in love and have been using them ever since. I don't know what I was doing before I had these in my life, but I am obsessed with them. The first one is the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and this one, this is what it looks like. It's a very neutral, so it's very easy to sculpt out your cheekbones with it. You can contour, and you can also warm up the skin and bronze your entire face with it. It's just so versatile, and I absolutely love it. The only downfall for this for me is the packaging. I don't like this boxed packaging because it's hard to get a big brush in there, and I love bronzing with a big brush. The second bronzer is the Nars Laguna bronzer. And this one, as you can see, has been very well loved. I actually have a backup in my drawer right now because I'm so close to running out of this. I basically have run out of it. This is, again, a decently neutral bronzer that you can warm up your skin with, but also do a little bit of contouring with. And I just don't have enough good things to say about this. Again, totally worth the money. I would definitely splurge on it. As for blushes, I have three that really impressed me this year that I just found myself always grabbing when I was getting ready. The first one is the Marc Jacobs Air Blush, and I have mine in 504 Kink and Kisses. And this, again, is a very versatile product. You can use, more of the light side, more of the dark side, or just mix everything together for a few different looks. I just love the natural flush that it gives my cheeks, and I think that this color is just so flattering on so many different skin tones. The next blush is actually a blush palette. This is the Becca Blush with Light palette, and the two colors in here that I cannot get enough of are this one in Wisteria that I actually have on my cheeks today, and then this one in Songbird. This is just a great everyday, peachy nude blush. So love both of these. I will definitely be giving this one more of a try when I'm tan, but I haven't gotten use out of this one yet. Okay, last blush favorite, I swear. This one is actually also in a palette. This is the Benefit Cheekathon palette. I was so excited to grab this palette when it came out, and I have gotten so much use out of it. So one, they have a Hoola bronzer, which obviously you guys know I love it, so I have a built-in backup for when I run out of the one that I'm using right now. I also fell in love with this blush in Coralista. I thought this palette was so great because I got to try a few of the products that I didn't have yet, and Coralista just really impressed me. I wore this color all summer long. I cannot get enough of it. I just really, really love this coral color for summer, and especially when I'm tan. And then I also really liked this Dallas bronzer and the Rocketeer. This is like a blush topper. I love this palette so much, but I especially love this blush in Coralista. Let's move on to the eyes. I have one eyeshadow palette that I wanted to share. This is the Tarte Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I love this packaging. I think it's so gorgeous, and it's gold and just amazing looking. And then on the inside, it has a mix of shimmers and mattes, and I just think that these colors are so gorgeous. It's so easy for me to create a look from this. I don't wear eyeshadow very often, but I have really gravitated toward this palette basically every time I have worn eyeshadow this year. I also just like to put this in my crease if I'm not really wearing anything on my eyes. And I also have used this color, which is Activist, as an eyeliner, which is actually what I'm using today as eyeliner. So highly recommend it. It also comes with a really big mirror, and the packaging is super nice. I love, love, love this palette. I have two eyeliners to share with you. The first one is the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner. This is in the color Blackest Black, and I've had this for quite a while. I have barely made a dent in it, so I know it'll last me forever. It is so creamy and it's so black, which I hate when black mascaras or eyeliners are not actually really black, and this one is extremely black. But this one glides on so easily. I just use a winged liner brush, and I wing out my liner basically every single day. And this just, I don't know, it doesn't tug at my eyelids at all. I hate when the formula is a little bit too dry and you're kind of tugging at your eye trying to get that perfect wing. And that's not the case with this one. I just absolutely love it. And it's from the drugstore, which makes it super affordable, and I highly recommend it. The other eyeliner I wanted to share with you is also from the drugstore. This is from NYX. It is the Matte Liquid Liner, and it is in the color black. This is another great liner, and this is just perfect when I want that liquid liner, not necessarily the gel. It comes with a little brush, and I just find it so easy to use. And again, it's very black, and I like that this is matte. I don't really like shiny winged liner. So yeah, can't say enough good things, and it's from the drugstore. I just don't find a reason to buy a high-end eyeliner if I'm getting such great results from items from the drugstore. All right, moving on to mascara. I tried so hard to narrow this down even more, but I just couldn't. I have 4 to share with you, which is insanity. I know it's so extra, but I just couldn't help myself. This one is the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes, and it is in the color black. I have been using this for years. I've loved it for years. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I mentioned in my beauty favorites last year, and I wanted to mention it again because the other mascaras I'm going to mention are all high-end, and I just think that if you want a drugstore option, this is just absolutely amazing. It will separate your lashes, it will give you volume, it'll keep the length, it'll keep your curl. It's just everything that you could want in a mascara, and it's from the drugstore for, I think it's like $8.99. So it's a steal and definitely worth your money. As for the 3 high-end mascaras, this first one is the Giorgio Armani Eccentrico Mascara. I actually did an entire video on this, which I will link down below in the description box in case you're interested. I love this stuff, and it actually just launched this year, so this is a new one, and I love it. Again, it separates your lashes. All of these, I look for separation, I look for volume, and I don't really like clumpy lashes, so all of these kind of give me those same results. The next 2 are older mascaras, but they're new to me. This one is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara, and this is so mean of me, but I actually never tried this before because of the packaging. I just don't like the packaging. I think it's ugly, and I just never tried it because of that. But I finally tried it. I actually have 2 backups in my drawer. This just separates my lashes like there's no tomorrow. I think it's absolutely amazing. And again, nothing bad to say. I keep repeating myself because a mascara is a mascara to a point. They just all do kind of the same thing, but are amazing in their own ways. The last mascara is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. This packaging is really heavy for a mascara, but I do like it, and I really love the wand. There's just so many bristles. I have actually been using this one after I use my Million Lashes. So I do 1 coat with this, and I really separate and coat my lashes. And then this Better Than Sex one keeps them separated, but gives me a lot more volume. Whew, okay, 4 mascaras. I couldn't help it, sorry guys. At least I'm giving you options, right? All right, shall we talk about my love of nude lips? Again, I can't help myself. I don't know, I'm just so predictable, but I constantly find new products that I love, and all of them just always happen to be nude. What can I say? First up, this is the Buxom Full-On Lip Polish in the color Sophia. This smells so sweet, and it has a tingling feeling. It's a plumpian without that burning sensation that a lot of the plumpian lip products have, and it's amazing. I have nothing bad to say about it. This is by far my absolute favorite lip gloss formula. Next up is the Bare Minerals. This year they launched an entire Gen Nude collection, and that's what this is from. It is the gloss in the color Sugar, and again, this one smells very sweet. It smells less sweet than the Buxom now that I just smelled the Buxom a second ago, but it does smell sweet. It's just, again, a nude, and I love the formula of these. They just go on so smoothly, and they keep your lips feeling moisturized and nourished. They don't dry them out. It doesn't feel tacky or sticky. It's just a great formula. Next up is this one. It is the Tarte Tartist Glossy Lip Paint, and I have mine in the color Goals. This is a much more opaque formula. It's not just a glossy lip that's going to go on kind of sheer. This is a full-on opaque formula, but it still feels like a gloss, which I like. It's really moisturizing, and it's a gorgeous color. Again, nude, what can I say? Last up, this is Nars, the Velvet Lip Glide in the color Stripped. This is a very neutral nude color. It's probably the most neutral nudie color that I own, but I absolutely love it. I can't get enough of it. I've been wearing it nonstop since I got it. And this, again, is a little bit more opaque than the glosses. It's a creamy lip glide, and I love it. I'm obsessed with Nars packaging. I just think it's so gorgeous, and I love looking in my bag and seeing it there. It just, I don't know, it makes me happy. Okay, I have 2 more products to share with you. Neither of them are makeup. They are both nail polishes. This is the nail polish that I wore all spring and all summer. It is the OPI Got Myself Into a Jambalaya. It is the most gorgeous color. I could not get enough of it. I kept trying to change it up and wear something else over the summer, and I just always went back to this. It's just such a perfect color. And the second one is the first color that I got that wasn't OPI in years. I was looking for this kind of a shade in OPI and I couldn't find one I liked. This is the Essie Mrs. Always Right color, and I love it. I've been wearing this a lot over the winter season. Just over the past couple of months, I've been obsessed with it. So these two have been the colors that I've worn the most for 2016. Alrighty guys, those were my top products from 2016. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!